Hi, Virgo. It's Jen here. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. And again, I'm just getting this feeling maybe Virgo was feeling a little not ungrounded, a little maybe too much in our heads, a little overburdened by things going on in our world, by work, by things that used to give us joy that have became somewhat of a burden, and maybe not feeling like we had someone to help us lighten our load or give us assistance in our time of need. This can be a little bit of like a poverty consciousness, a little bit of a sort of a negative cycle of feeling without. So the card at the bottom of the deck, this is either something that's you want to bring to the surface. So you guys may need to bring this up and examine just, the way to use the cards. You can be like, that has nothing to do with me. Everything's great. And that's great. And then you could also be like, now, is there an area of my life where maybe I do feel that way? And just sort of explore that and see if there's a way to sort of shift your perspective to try to get out of that feeling. This is also maybe an influence, something influencing you on a subconscious level that you're not even aware of. So, and once we sort of explore things like this, we can then deal with them. So let's see what Doreen says. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. So the focus here is the Knight of Autumn, and this is wanting to change. Like I said, money, work, home, just sort of the material things in life, and it's probably maybe even been affecting your health. Your spirits are down, wanting to have change. This is change. This is slow change, methodical change. It doesn't happen as fast as some people may like, but you are an earth sign, so it may suit you quite well. So if you have been putting the work in, it will pay off. It's just not as quick to feel like your burdens are being lifted quite as soon as you would like. So we do have the 10 of Wands, and this is all about being overburdened, needing to delegate, needing to lighten your load. And, really think about what your priorities are. And I think there's a lot of things nowadays. It's like there's so many expectations put on us, usually by ourselves, but because of society, and to just do more, go. And a lot of those things are not necessary. So really trying to figure out what your priorities are, figure out where you're actually spending your time, like even keeping a little log for a week, because sometimes when you actually look at the data, you may be surprised where you're spending most of your time. It may not be what you think is important, but then you have to look, well, my priorities are where I'm spending my time, and maybe trying to make some adjustments. Oh, I didn't read. Let's see what Doreen says. So for the Knight of Pentacles, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail and kindness to others. So what I see is that, this card talked about asking for help. And I noticed this one, it says, ask for help. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So I feel like this guy is coming in, this guy or girl, this energy is coming in to help lighten your load, to help get clear on what your priorities are. So someone or an energy, or you're going to dig within yourself and either ask for help or help yourself by unburdening some of these thoughts about being sort of spiritually empty and physically overburdened. Now you guys may be feeling this way because we do have the Three of Swords here. So this is all about, some people say it's all about heartbreak, jealousy, things like that. And it's also, I heard, what's his last name? Christopher, he has a YouTube channel. Christopher Byrne. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. I heard him say that this card is all about the truth hurt. And it makes so much sense because I've always struggled with this being a sword card about thoughts, but then being like an emotion card because it's always read as a broken heart. So the truth hurts. So something came out maybe in March that really dampened your spirits and got you sort of in a negative pattern of thinking, which happens. We're human, and sometimes we have to go through that process in order to be able to move on. Let's see reach out to others. Here we go, asking for help again. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness will heal with time. So allow yourself to go through that process. And but this is what you're coming out of. Now, what you want most is you want to be grounded again. You want to feel materially comfortable in your home, in your work, in your health, in your family. You want to be balanced, and we have the balance, we have temperance coming up too. Grounded and just not so much in the swords or the wands. You want to get back to your authentic earth self and feel on top of all the details, on top of everything, and not so overburdened and so sort of worried in your mind that you are not able to keep everything going, because you guys are amazing managers and you really are able to keep your lives going really, really well and with ease. So if things have gotten out of control, and asking for help is just obviously a huge theme to help bring you back into balance and ground you back to where you're feeling comfortable. So let's see what Doreen says about her. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Asking for help to unburden yourself, and this person or this energy is going to be the key to making practical steps to move from this feeling hurt to feeling balanced. So you're going to be successful. This is the Temperance card. This is being in touch with sort of all the elements, but keeping them all in balance. So no more being distraught like the Three of Swords, no more feeling like you don't have any help like the Five of Pentacles, and definitely no more being overburdened and weighed down with the Ten of Wands. Really looking at all your priorities and being balanced and making sure you're not overworked. I really feel like it's a work thing. So let's see, take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. Excuse me. And you have, 3 pentacles on the table. So that does say you're going to make these changes and come into balance, but you're not going to make any rash decisions. Let's see what the overall outcome cards are. Oh, nice. Oh, really nice. Ace of Swords. So you've been able to successfully go from this painful card and where your thoughts maybe are not being productive, going through that process of getting over a hurt to seeing things in a different way and really getting clear on where you're going and what you want. This is a theme. So there's only my 3rd reading I've done, but this is very much a theme, is really getting clear on what you guys want, how you want to feel and live your life, and taking action, moving forward, really wanting to change. So this is just cutting away all that other extraneous burdens, whether it's mental, physical, workload, whatever, and just cutting all that away to what's truly important. And then, sort of single-mindedly saying, I'm going to be balanced and move forward, grounded and balanced in my life. So Doreen says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas should be implemented. And then you have the Victory card. You kind of get your mojo back. You get your spark back. You go from being this completely overburdened, just worn out, exhausted, no more enthusiasm or motivation, to getting your mojo back and being victorious and successful and invigorated and just riding high. By bringing yourself into balance and focusing on some exact, very clear, much simpler, manageable goals, and the main goal being balance. Being balanced, you're going to bring a lot of success and happiness. So let's see what Doreen says. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards. Success and public recognition. So trying to do everything and spreading ourselves too thin is not the way to success. The way to success is getting clear on what you want, balance, and almost saying single-mindedly on, I'm going to stay balanced. I'm going to stay balanced. I'm not going to get overburdened again. And you'll be successful. Spreading yourself too thin is not going to bring success. So thank you so much for watching, Virgo, and I'll see you at the next reading. Thanks so much for supporting my channel. Take care.